Joint inspection of services for children and young people at risk of harm in Renfrewshire. All children and young people have the right to feel loved, have the care they need to grow and develop, and be protected from being harmed. We wanted to understand how well services are supporting children, young people and their families who need extra help from people including teachers, health visitors, nurses, doctors, family support workers, social workers or others. We sent surveys out to children and young people and parents and carers. We received 21 from children and young people and 11 from parents and carers. We also sent out a survey to staff and received 558 responses. Overall, we listened to the views of 49 children and young people and 47 parents and carers. We read records belonging to 60 children and young people. We read information about Renfrewshire that is available on the internet. We looked at written records and reports that Renfrewshire shared with us. We met with staff, managers and senior leaders. Here are some of the things that we found were working well for children and young people in Renfrewshire. Children and young people were safer as a result of early help. Staff from different services worked well together to stop issues before they got worse. When there were concerns, staff from different services worked together to decide the best way to keep children safe. Relationships between children and young people and staff were supportive and caring. Children felt that they were listened to and heard. Services and community groups were starting to help improve children and young people's mental health and well-being. The views of children, young people, parents and carers were included when decisions were being made about their lives. Advocacy services were very helpful. These services work closely with other staff to help children and young people as early as possible. The people in charge kept careful watch over services for children and young people at risk of harm. They had arrangements in place to make sure things ran smoothly. Across services, everyone worked well together, from staff to those in charge. They built strong relationships and made sure children and young people's views were key to their work. Here are some of the things that services in Renfrewshire need to do better. The people in charge collected a lot of information to find out what needed to improve and make changes. However, they need to do more to understand how well services were helping children at risk of harm and their families. Overall, we evaluated that services in Renfrewshire were having a very good impact on children and young people who needed help to stay safe. There are a few things that need improvement, but we are confident that these will get better. Thank you to all the children and young people who spoke to us during our inspection and completed our surveys. Our full inspection report can be found at careinspectorate.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and X.